there's hardly anyone in the U.S. that doesn't know something about the Smithsonian. They may not know a lot about it, but they do know that it's big and it's free, and if you go to Washington, D.C., you have to visit. I'm Betty Bolinas, the curator of the Smithsonian Inside Out program for the 2010 Smithsonian Folklife Festival. And I'm sitting here in what is called the Commons in the Castle Building. The Castle Building was once the only building at the Smithsonian. Now, fast forward 163 or 4 years, we have 19 museums and 9 research centers. There are many people behind all of the things that are done at the Smithsonian. This program is a way of actually being able to talk to them in person, and not only the scientists and the anthropologists and the curators, but the people that maintain the museums, the people that guard the museums, and the people that fabricate exhibits. The research that goes on here is truly amazing. If you're particularly interested in scientific research, you will find out more about the mysteries of the universe and our biodiverse planet. But there are people doing research on art. There are people doing research on conservation techniques. If you're particularly interested in American history, we will have a whole tent about the American experience, and we'll also have a tent on the world cultures research that's done here at the Smithsonian. We'll also have 2 workshops. One is all about fabrication of exhibitions, so design and making models and hanging paintings and conserving objects. And the other is all about maintaining and repairing things at the Smithsonian. Think about who is responsible for keeping these buildings going. They just don't magically take care of themselves, maintain themselves, repair themselves. I think people will find some interesting things they didn't know about the Smithsonian. For one thing, we have several facilities that are in other parts of the country. We have the Smithsonian Astrophysics Observatory, and we have the Smithsonian Environmental Research Center, which is out in Edgewater, Maryland. We also have the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute, which is in Panama. One of the features of the festival program is going to be what we call the Commons. A place where people can come together and talk across various topics. For instance, how an exhibition was put together, talking to the curator, talking to the educator that did the public programs for it, the fabricators that put the exhibition together behind the scenes, because everyone at the Smithsonian has a story to tell, and we value all of those stories.